Okay, so a tough loss for our football team, and congratulations to our opponents. They really played well. Both teams really competed extremely hard out there. It was a tough, hard-nosed, physical game, and really well played by both teams. And we came up a little short there at the end, but it was one heck of a football game and one heck of an environment. Our fans were outstanding, so we really appreciate that. And we'll try to get back to work here tomorrow.
Kirk, what was the beef on the 2-point conversions and the timeout that cost you? What was the discussion there?
Yeah, it's just miscommunication apparently. I thought we tried to signal to get the ball over on the left side there, and I thought that had been communicated, and then next thing you know, it was in the middle. So, retrospect, I wish I'd come down the sideline, maybe talk to one of the officials on our boundary, and try to get that corrected there.
Did you get what you wanted on that play, or did that help make things a little discombobulated?
No, we got exactly what we wanted, and they made a good call. We had a plan. We came into the game with 2 2-point plays, and we thought we had the right call in for sure. And they came up with a good call too, and that happened during the course of the game.
Coach, your third downs, they were just able to convert a lot of key third downs. What was what were they doing successful? What don't you see on your end?
You got to give them credit. It starts with the quarterback, but it's a team effort anytime you do that. But that was one of our goals, is try to get them off schedule, make them play a little bit left-handed, and they if they're in those third and manageables, they're really good at it. Today they rose up and did a great job converting those, and that's
you feel
that's
like
a credit to the winning team.
You feel like you guys did a good job against Gordon. He had his 200 yards, but he didn't completely take over the game. Do you feel like you defensed him well?
I thought our guys competed extremely hard, and they were blocking hard, and we were playing blocks hard and trying to get to the football. And, but he popped that one there, down their sideline. And when you play a guy, he's an outstanding football player, and so that's the risk you run when you play a guy like that. He's got that explosion, that capability, and that's what makes it so challenging to try to defend a team with a player like that. And credit to them for sticking with it. They don't get away from their plan. They're good at that, and I thought our guys competed extremely hard. Just came up a couple plays short today.
But the same token, off that 80-yard run, he didn't score, and Iowa settled for 3.
Yeah, I think both teams showed a lot of heart there today, and certainly that's why you never give up on a play. And historically, we've won games with that type of thing. I think about the Michigan game 2003, great effort play. Same scenario, and it would have been big today had we gotten that opportunity to get that last field goal attempt. It would have been the same story, but it never came around. But again, you can't quit on plays, and our guys, I don't think they didn't quit on anything today.
Is it safe to say that in some ways, even though today was a loss, you performed better as a team than maybe even some of your wins this season? That was the level of play and execution?
The idea is to get better as the season goes on, and we didn't win today. We lost to a very good football team, but I thought we prepared well this week, and I thought our guys played hard, and we didn't play good enough to win. That's the bottom line. Well enough. Correct my grammar here, but they made a couple plays that we couldn't execute, and but that's what winning teams do. They're a good team.
The easy thing from the sideline. I mean, sideline maybe being the armchairs. Where was that offensive attack? Where was that strategizing in the first half as compared to the second half when it worked so beautifully?
You go into every game with a plan, and you guys have been covering us for a while. At least most of you, I think, are our hometown, home state. Our goal is to be balanced. That's what we want to do. And then you get in the flow of a game. The game dictates what happens. And I won't say we were confident we would run the ball, but we were sure planning on trying it, and we worked at that. They do a good job of taking that away. They're an excellent defensive team, players and coaches, and so we had to change the menu a little bit in that second half, and it's anybody's ball game, and we made some plays in the passing game, which was good to see. Jake did a great job, I think, of executing, running the offense, executing, made some really good throws, and then we had good protection. The guys came up with some good plays, and that's what it takes to be successful.
Your last 3 possessions were long touchdown drives against the #1 defense in the country. Was this in any way a step ahead for Jake and the entire offense?
There are going to be things both teams can feel good about, and it's we lost. There's nothing good about that, and that's not on the books. But how you play is important, and that's old cliche about win or lose, that's a bunch of crap. Winning is what you work so hard for, but how you do play is important, whether you win or lose, and that's, as coaches, we always look at it that way. So we'll see a lot of good things tomorrow on that take. I know the effort was good. I know the competitiveness was good. But, it's the things that weren't good enough. That's what we got to try to get cleaned up, and we got 6 days to get that done now.
What was the, on both 2-point conversions, there was something going on with which hash the ball was on. Could you take me through that? It looked like the ref wasn't putting the ball where you wanted, or
Yeah,
what in the world was?
it's, somehow we got to find a little better communication. But the first one wasn't too bad. The second one, I thought we'd communicate. You probably out of the room when I covered this already. But anyway, I thought we had an understanding, and then apparently we hadn't. So I should have gone down the sideline as opposed to going out onto the field to get it corrected. And, just failure to communicate causes a lot of the world's problems.
Also, you have to be satisfied with what your defense did overall, and was this Rudolph's best game?
We played hard, and we played physical, and played intense against a team that plays hard and physical and intense. And so if we can just clean up some of the things that some of the plays that we let out, not necessarily the conversions, but some of the big plays. You just can't win defensively giving up big plays, and we had a couple that were costly today. So. And the one was on that touchdown run. It wasn't a big quote-unquote yardage play, but it was something we could have played a little bit better. So that's the key right now, is we got to get that done. And that was Jake competed and played about as well as I think he has during his time here. He's done a lot of good things for us.
To be so close and have so much at stake, can a loss like this be a little tougher to flush than another loss per se?
Well, yes and no. And what was the stake was we were trying to win the game today, and simple as that. And that's what we're trying to get done. So, but that's it hurts. It hurts, and you come up 2 points short. That hurts. We've been at the other end too, where it was a lot more than that. But no matter what it is, 2 points, or more than that, you got to get back up on your feet the next day and get going again. And it's going to be really important this week, just because of the short week here.
All right, thanks
Okay,
everyone.
thank you.
Same schedule,